Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you another one of my favorite clay face masks for oily, acne-prone skin. Disclaimer, I filmed this video twice and decided to use my original video. I filmed both videos exactly 28 days apart, and you'll see clips from my other videos so you can compare my results. I will be posting additional information down below, and without further ado, let's jump into the video. So what I start off with is I use a cleanser. I try to use the lightest cleanser possible because I don't really want to put the mask on a dirty face. On the container it doesn't state where you should wash your face before or not, so I do choose to use a very light cleanser. I've been using this Shea Moisture 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydration face milk cleanser, and that is a very nice light cleanser. It doesn't suds, so it's not really stripping your face. It just gives it like a clean feeling and it makes your skin really soft. This is perfect to use before the mask because it does not dry your face out and everything, because the mask is a bit drying. So this is kind of like my prep step. And I really love this cleanser because it has the little pump, but not only that, it smells really awesome. And it's perfect for people who have sensitive skin or dry skin because it's very hydrating and it doesn't give you those suds, so it doesn't feel like it's stripping your skin or stripping all the oils out of your skin. It's actually putting natural oils and moisture back into your skin, but it doesn't make your face feel greasy. So my face is wet and I'm going to apply one pump. And one pump gives you a fairly good amount. You can use more than that if you'd like to, but one pump is good enough. So now I'm just going to wash it off and I'll be right back. So now my next step is going to be making my face mask. Today I'm going to be using the Indian Healing Clay, the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. So this is the container, and it says the world's most powerful facial. Now let me just tell you, this mask is amazing. Now if you do have sensitive skin, I would suggest maybe not using it or using it very sparingly, or because this will dry your skin out. So no matter if you have oily skin, dry skin, any type of skin, you have to, and I repeat, have to apply a moisturizer after, because it will dry your face out. And you'll feel it when you have the mask on. You will feel it taking everything out of your pores. Like when it starts to dry, maybe like 10 minutes in, it literally feels like someone's going into your pores and just like scooping everything out. I know that kind of sounds gross, but this is really a awesome clay mask, and I'm going to show you how I make it right now. So this is what the mask looks like on the inside. To make the mask, you are going to need a plastic cup and a plastic spoon. I prefer to use a plastic cup and plastic spoon because you don't have to clean it and you can just throw it away. But if you don't have that, just use any sort of plastic or glass container and utensil, because you don't want to use any metal utensils with this mask. There's no specific measurements on the container, but it does say if you want it thinner, you can use less clay and more apple cider vinegar, or vice versa. If you want it thicker, more clay and less apple cider vinegar. I kind of like it in between. You'll see. I'm gonna show you my measurements. They're not exact, but I kind of just like eyeball it. And for one mask, you can use about this much, 1 spoonful, and then you're going to add in a spoonful of apple cider vinegar. So for this mask, I'm going to be using the Bragg organic apple cider vinegar. I'm sure you've seen this all over the place. Everybody uses it for different things, but I just recently got it the first time I made the mask. I just used regular apple cider vinegar, but this time I did use organic because that's what I had in my house, and I just feel like organic would be the best to put on my face. So this is the apple cider vinegar. Shake it up. I'm gonna pour one more. And now I'm going to mix it. So right now the consistency is very pasty. So I'm going to add like a dot more of the apple cider vinegar to make it a little more thinner, to be easier to spread all over my face. And then just stir it with your spoon. So it's going to fizz a little bit when it hits the clay, just so you know. Right now it's kind of on the thin side, but that's okay. It's all depending on how thin or thick you want it. I think this is the thinnest I've ever made it, but this is enough for one mask. Now that my mask is prepared, I am going to be applying it to my face with this e.l.f. foundation brush. It is clean, so not putting makeup and mask on my face, but this is the e.l.f. foundation brush. It was $1, and I used it for my foundation before, but then I cleaned it off really good, and now I use it for just my masks. Now I'm going to go into my cup and spread it all over my face. Alright, so this is the mask before it is completely dry, and I can already feel it starting to dry. I'm gonna leave this on for about 15 to 20 minutes. If you do have sensitive skin, you can leave it on for less. On the container, I believe it says 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how your skin handles it. And yeah, so this is how the mask looks wet. And I will be back in 20 minutes to show you how it looks once it's dry. Alright guys, I'm back from washing my face from the bentonite clay. It does say that your face might be a little red after you use the mask and take it off, and it will go away within 20 to 30 minutes. But this time my face isn't really red. It was a little bit red the first time I used it, but I've used it a few times since I bought it, and I feel like my skin is kind of used to it. But yeah, this is how my skin looks after. And it feels very, very clean and very soft right now. So my next step after I wash off the mask is this BADESCU facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. And I just spray this all over my face, and I do this step before I put on my moisturizer. I don't rub it in or anything, I just kind of let it sit on my face and dry itself, and then I follow up with my moisturizer. So the last but not least step that I do in my nightly skincare routine with mask is apply my moisturizer. So this is the moisturizer that one of the moisturizers that I use at night. This is the Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion, and I really, really, really love this moisturizer for at night because it keeps my skin very soft and hydrated, but it doesn't have like a oily or like sticky, greasy feeling. So just apply a little bit. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!